Coming. Oh, hey, Gypsy. What brings you into town? Come on in, girl.
Well, actually, I was wondering if Jazz was here.
You know what? She hasn't been home in a long time, Gypsy. Like 3 or 4 days straight. I don't know what's been going on. She's up to something. Maybe it's something good.
Well, I know what she's been up to for the last couple of days. And Jackie, you are not going to believe this girl. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. You know, I'm confused. And I'm really hoping it's not what I think it is. Really.
Well, you planning on telling me anytime soon, Gypsy? I mean, don't keep me in suspense, girl. What's going on?
Well, yesterday, as I was coming home from school, I seen Jazz walking with Nehemiah. I mean, I was shocked. I mean, Nehemiah of all people?
What's wrong with that? Nehemiah's a friend of ours. And besides, he just enrolled at our school. So, yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot of him on campus. And besides, Jazz is probably, showing him the ropes, getting him used to campus life. So what's wrong with that?
Maybe so, Jackie. But it was the way they were looking at each other yesterday. It wasn't looking like two old chums, hanging out and, being buddies. This looked more like a romantic thing. So I've been doing a little quote-unquote investigating. And I've been finding out they've been hanging out everywhere together. At the Blue Ivy, at the River Club, at the Blue Moon. I mean, for two people who are friends, they sure act a little more than friendly. Jackie, if you only see how they were looking at each other. I mean, I swear, I thought they were going to kiss right then and there. I mean, that's how it looked. If you had seen it, you would have thought the same thing. Trust and believe. This is crazy.
Wow, Gypsy, I just don't see Jazz doing that. I mean, isn't there an ethics code? I mean, you just don't date your friend's ex-boyfriend. And it's just not in her character. Besides, I know she's, hurting after the whole Brian thing. But to go to Nehemiah like that don't make no sense. I'm just thinking maybe you just made a mistake and you saw something that was not what it really was. It could have been easily, like I said, just two friends hanging together. You think it's possible, Gypsy, that that's what you really did see?
I mean, it's possible, Jackie. And I'm really, really hoping that I'm wrong. I really am. I haven't told Brittany because you're right, I might be wrong about the situation. And by telling Brittany, we'll make it even worse. Look, Jackie, do me a favor. Don't say anything to Jazz about what I told you. I don't want to get her upset, especially if I'm wrong. Okay? Look, I'm just going to leave it as it is. They're just two friends hanging with each other, okay? Cool?
Girl, don't worry about it. It's probably, like I said, it's not what you think it is, okay? And I ain't gonna say a word, so don't stress about it, alright?
Thanks, Jackie. Alright, I better get going. I'll talk to you later.
Sure, Gypsy. Give me a call later on tonight, alright?
Will do. Later, girl.
Well, Jazz, I finally found where you've been hiding at. Girl, you've been missing in action. What you been up to?
Hey, Jackie. Studying and then, hanging out and stuff. Yeah, I guess my schedule has been pretty busy. Wow. Didn't think of running to you in here.
Why not? I heard so much about the Blue Moon's burgers, I thought I'd give it a try, you know? And plus, it seems to be the hot spot for everyone around here, including you. So, what you been up to, Jazz?
Like I said, busy schedule, busy. Speaking of busy, you know what? I better get going right now because I have a ton of work to do. And, I hate to eat and run, but I'll talk to you later. I'll see you back at home, Jackie.
Why all of a sudden it's the rush? Why the rush, Jazz? Was it something I said? What's wrong with you? You've been acting really weird lately. What's going on?
Hey, baby, you ready to go? Hey, Jackie, what's up? How you doing?
Baby? Ba- baby?
Mia, could you wait for me in the car? I'll be right back. I just need to say something to Jackie real quick, okay?
Yeah, sure. You spending the night in my house, right?
Yeah. I'm spending the night at your house, okay? I'll see you in a minute, okay? I love you.
Love you more.
Look, Jackie, I can explain. Please.
I don't believe this. I don't believe this. Gypsy was right. She was right all along.
Gypsy? Jackie, what are you talking about? Gypsy was right. Does she know about me and Jackie? Does Gypsy know?
Hell yeah, she knows about you and Nehemiah, Jazz. I mean, I had to convince her that she was wrong and she was making a mistake. But the whole time she was right. What the hell is wrong with you, Jazz? I mean, I know you're upset about Brian, but to go to Nehemiah of all people, are you for real? Do you not have any respect for yourself, Jazz? I mean, what is it about Nehemiah that all of a sudden you are attracted to? Hell, 2 years ago you couldn't stand him for what he done to Brittany. And now you're all hugged up and spending the night at his house?
Jackie, you just don't understand. He's not the same person he was 2 years ago. And believe it or not, he understands what I'm going through a lot more than anybody else does. And he was the only person that really knew how I felt. At first, it started off him being a great shoulder to lean on, someone that would listen. And then it started slowly developing to something more serious. Jackie, I never felt anything like this before. Not even with Brian. I couldn't tell you guys because I knew how you guys would feel. You guys would never understood. Jackie, when I'm around Nehemiah, it's like I'm having an out-of-body experience. When I'm with him, I feel like I've been cleansed. I never felt like this before. I can't even breathe. I can't not think about him. I can't sleep without thinking about him. He's always constantly on my mind, Jackie. I don't know. I'm falling in love with him, Jackie. And he feels the same way about me. And that's why I couldn't tell you, or Gypsy, or Brittany, or Monica. I can't even tell my own sister. I mean, she knows about my affections, but I have to promise her that I would never act on them.
Jazz, I'm trying to understand. But at the same time, you're lying to your family and your friends. Do you know how this is going to affect your friendship? Especially with Brittany. Did you even think about that? Look, you're a grown woman, and you have the right to do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, you need to think about your actions, alright? Because it doesn't just affect you.
Are you saying if I don't break up with Nehemiah, then I won't lose some friends? Especially Brittany. Is that what you're saying?
All I'm saying is that you need to get your priorities straight. What's more important? Your relationship with Nehemiah or your relationship with your friends? Good night, Jazz.